Today we'll be taking Scotland's shortest ferry to the Isle of Luing. Not only is the island known for its slate, it also offers a stunning landscape and is full of wildlife. Let's explore this island on Scotland's west coast. Good morning, folks. Join us on a quick trip to the Isle of Luing, and to get there we will be actually taking Scotland's shortest ferry, so we'll be timing it and let's see how long it takes. There are actually 3 cars in front of us, so I'm not sure if we will be able to get onto this ferry or if we have to maybe wait for the next one. But it's actually no problem because the next ferry would be in 15 minutes and then after that it's every half hour.
It might be the same as the crossing at what was the one that we went from Oban to, remember the one down from Oban?
Carrera,
yeah, where it's got a timetable but they just pick people up if it's busy or not.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm hoping. What does we got?
It's a pretty cool ferry, isn't it?
Yeah, but
It's kind of like, it's odd because you have to get on, normally you would go on the ferry like that, like
yeah,
going
it would come
down,
at the
right? But
front.
you have to drive like sideways. I don't see him. No, he's on the ferry then.
Who,
Does he
me?
mean us? He means us.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Is it okay? Cheers, thank you.
We got on this ferry second, although we were last in the queue, to allow for all cars to fit on the ferry. It's kind of, I've never seen something like that. It feels odd, eh?
I know.
When are they checking the tickets?
I don't know.
Luing, by the way, is over there. And if you're wondering, well, how far is it? How far is Scotland's shortest ferry? It's 280 metres. That's less than Bute to Cullipool that we took a few weeks ago. Well, months ago actually. We have arrived on Luing. We've driven about 5 minutes from where the ferry dropped us off, and we have stopped at our first point, or first attraction, and that is the Kilchattan Church. church is over there, and just right next to it there is the Luing Primary School. I wonder how many kids there are that go to the primary school here. I'll check that up. Right, shall we continue? We've been saying that we're actually glad that we took the car, because to here it was, I think it would have been a bit too far maybe to walk. The island, I would say, is maybe a bit long to walk, but maybe cycling I think would be better. And just as we're driving to our next stop, you notice that there's like an old mill, and you can hear the water as well in the background. We have mainland and the Kilchattan Kirkyard.
Oh, they've got their own coo.
What?
The Luing buzzard.
The Luing,
Oh, sorry, Ling, yeah.
the Luing breed was officially recognised as a breed in its own right in 1965. There are quite a few like really old gravestones.
And they're made of slate.
Yeah, they're made of slate.
They done that in near Skye. I keep forgetting the names.
Razzie.
Razzie, yeah.
Yeah.
They had the graves in the
Yes,
building,
exactly
but it
that.
wouldn't have obviously been like that
Yeah.
when it was a church.
But don't you think like the old gravestones, they're like so distinctive because they're so thin?
Yeah.
Right, off to our next stop. I think it's going to be Toberonochy. The village is absolutely beautiful. It seems like when we drove through the streets here, it felt a bit like driving along someone's back garden, that we weren't supposed to be here, but these are like the official roads. So if you're coming here and you want to park, I would recommend to park just before you get to Toberonochy, or just here when you drive in. There's a teeny car park, and we just parked there as well. Toberonochy, yeah?
I think
Toberonochy.
I think that's probably the best pronunciation you're going to get.
You want to sit here?
I don't know if that's somebody's like.
Oh, right.
It's just because now it's got
Yeah.
plants next to it.
So when we first drove here, we thought that might belong to someone. So shall we just maybe walk there?
Yeah, we can walk along there.
Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? Everything that's going on in the village. Or on the island as
We
well.
missed it. Bar night.
Oh, we missed the bar night. How could we?
It must be somewhere else though.
Do you know where though? It's in Cullipool. So Cullipool is the biggest village here.
Ah, right.
And they have a bar night every second weekend. found a bench just looking over the water, and to my left is the village, and we're just going to have breakfast now. If you're wondering, breakfast? Why are you having breakfast on the island? When did you leave? Oh, good question. I left at 5 in the morning and got up at 4. Right, shall we head in? We'll be going to the island's biggest village. We've now arrived in Cullipool, or Cullipool. If you know the correct pronunciation, please let me know in the comments. And we have parked at the Atlantic Islands Visitor Centre. And just at the car park, you can see one of the quarries here. The Visitor Centre only opens at 11, so we won't be there when it opens. But we knew that when we came here. And even the centre is made of slate. You can't escape it. They also have a cafe in here, and I've checked it out. It's got pretty high ratings, so next time we come here, we'll go there. We were just saying that the winters, we can imagine, like with the Atlantic, it's probably absolutely freezing.
And quite stormy, because it seems quite exposed.
Yeah. By the way, if you also fancy coming to Luing but you don't have a car, then you can get the bus from Oban, and the ferry timetable to Luing shows you which ferries you need to catch here and back. So yeah, it's also accessible if you don't have a car. Ian doesn't want to leave, but we don't have that much time. We need to head back to the ferry, unfortunately. You don't want to leave, huh?
No, I was just looking at the water.
Contemplating about life.
Yeah.
Can't believe it, we just missed the ferry. Oh well. Just gives us a bit of time to check this out. That's just like all the info that's going on here. You can see what's going on in the Atlantic Island Centre. Well folks, and as we're reversing back, thanks so much for joining us on our wee trip to the Isle of Luing. If you've enjoyed the video, why not like and subscribe? You'd really make my day, and I'll see you next week. Bye!